I met him at the shopping mall. We used to hang out at the mall, and then Scott was walking around with his buddy Devin, and they're just like walking around the mall, and I'm walking around the mall looking for chicks, and I see these metalheads. I'm like,
jumping over. Fine.
yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up, dudes? And they're like, oh, we're gonna get ready to see Cannibal Corpse. Do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I want to go. I didn't have a job or nothing, so I'm like, I need money for the ticket. And so I was like, what people would walk by. I was like, hey, give me $5 if I jump over this water fountain. They're like, I want to see that. So I jump over this huge water fountain, and I made it every time. But
he's really tall.
Yeah, I'm 6'6". So yeah, and then I got the money to go to the show by jumping over fountains. Then we went to the show.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the All Music Matters and That podcast. I'm your host, Brian. And today, welcome some special guests. Some more folks out of Chicago right here. Welcome the boys from Eve of Mourning. How you doing today, brothers?
Hey, what up, man?
Good.
What's up, Brian?
And just to fill in the audience, we got Joel on my left and Scott on the right. So, hey, how you boys been recently? What's new?
Yeah, man, doing pretty good, Just working on some music. Released a new single for Eve of Mourning.
Yeah, it's right now it was just a one song thing. We're working on other stuff too. We got 2 bands going right now. So
Is that why we have the Graveyard Republic as the other part of the name?
Yeah.
Actually, right. Yeah.
I did check out your single, Crown of Iron, for the Eve of Mourning side there too.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
I guess you guys just released that one recently?
Yeah. Yeah. It was we kind of lined it up with the anniversary of Ozzy dying, because the whole song was like a tribute to
Yes, sir.
Ozzy and the Sabbath years,
Prince of Darkness.
It all died for us last July, so
It was weird. Like the day after Ozzy died, like I went home, and then I just wrote the song start to finish. And then the next day, I'm like, Scott, check it out. And then he's like, oh, that's awesome. And then he sang on it, and then I mixed it the next day, and we sat on it for a year. I'm like, we need a video. Let's get.
Yeah, well, we weren't 100% sure whether or not we were going to release it or not, but we figured, why not? Nobody's heard from us in a while, so
I think you might be able to fill in the history, because I think you guys been doing this whole shindig for a good while.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, we started Eve of Mourning back in actually 1992.
So 34 years ago.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
we released the
2
first
demos.
First demo was done in 93, and then after that we released one in 96 or 7.
6.
Yeah, and then we recorded some other stuff, but that never got released. So this is the first thing since then.
Yeah, but now we sound way better. We don't sound demo quality anymore. Because
Technology's improved.
I've been Pro Tooling for like over maybe 15 years. Oh yeah,
That's good. Well, yeah, you gotta learn somewhere. So
that's right.
Okay. But Joel and Scott, to fill you guys in on how this whole thing works, the way it's going to work is I'm just going to ask you guys some questions, get to know you more both as the musicians and as the individuals as well here too. Because it seems like you have a history since you guys been doing this since the 90s. So you all ready?
Yeah, we're ready, man.
All right. So I guess, do we want to go by seniority?
There's a big gap there, so
It's only a 33-year gap.
not 30,
It's 30,
25.
96 to 26, 30-year gap.
Yeah. Well, we did get back together for a little while in the early 10s.
Yeah, but I wanted him to sing like Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't sing like Iron Maiden. I'm like, what? You can't sing like Iron Maiden?
Regardless, you get to fill us in here too. So do you guys want to go based on seniority, or who wants to do the honors of going first?
Scott can go first.
What's the question? What was that?
All right. That's right. No. Here's the first question. I just wanted to know how he wants
Oh,
to
Yeah,
first.
Scott will go and I'll go.
Okay. So, Scott, tell the audience your backstory of how you became a musician and what role do you play in folk groups in this case?
Well, I started out playing drums in a school band. And then my dad wouldn't let me have a drum set. So a few years later, I picked up a guitar. And after that, a few years of playing guitar, we started trying to write some music. And from there, I still play drums too. But I didn't play any drums on any of the Eva Mourning stuff.
Great Red Republic, you played on Silence.
Yeah, on one
too.
song.
Yeah.
But that's a different conversation. Yeah, and then I tried singing because we couldn't find anybody else to sing for us, so kind of fell on me.
You don't want to hear me sing.
I hope I've improved a little over the years. But,
I thought they sounded good. So I'll give you credit there for the singing there on Crown of the Iron.
Yeah.
Crown of Iron.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Joel?
Joel, what's your
All right.
story?
Well, I guess in 1984, the hell you doing, man? 1984, I heard Quiet Riot, Mental Health, and then I heard Twisted Sister, We're Not Gonna Take It. Metalhead for life. I was like, I total metalhead, so now I'm a metalhead. I'm like 10 years old. And then 87, Ozzy tribute comes out to Randy Rhoads, and I buy that and I'm jamming it. And I heard Suicide Solution, that big guitar solo, and I was like, I need a guitar right now. And my birthday was right around the corner, so I'm like, Mom, Dad, I need a guitar. They're like, oh, what kind of guitar do you want? I'm like, a metal guitar. So we went to like Venture, Sibbert's Merchandise, and I got some Harmony guitar. And then when I got it home, I like didn't know how to plug it in. I thought I just plugged it in the wall and it magically rocked. No, I had to buy an amp and pedals. I didn't even have an amp. I had a distortion pedal into a tube radio. And that was my rig for like years. And all I do is I just play guitar, and I started I like piano and synthesizers too. And I like Pro Tools and mixing music. I was in 4-tracks, and then I moved up to Steinberg Nuendo and then Pro Tools. But yeah, I just studied guitars, scales, modes, and just all this music theory that ruined me. Now I can't play guitar anymore. But yeah, I started playing stuff like Slayer and Metallica. Then I met Scott, and he's on to doom metal like Cathedral and Winter. I'm like, dude, what is this stuff? And then so I'm at home sleeping, and him and the bass player Brian White had come over to my house like, hey man, you're trying out for the band. And I was like, I'm trying out for the band. All right. And I was sleeping. I was all hungover and stuff. So I grabbed my guitar, and they're like, play something. I was like, all right. I was like, I'm going to play Poison, like with the cat drags in or something ridiculous. And I played that like, okay, you're hired. And Brian was looking at me all horrified, like, you just played Poison. And I put down my guitar and sat back down on my bed. Yeah, and then jammed an even
Yeah,
more.
we knew he was perfect.
You knew I was awesome. It's my rendition of Place. But yeah, we did Eva Mourning till 96, and then I started another band, Ghost of Mendy.
We did it until like 2000.
Yeah, and that wasn't a doom metal band. That was more like a melodic death black thing. And then that band, after a couple years, maybe 10 years, when that came crashing down, started another band like Old Whiskey Funeral, kind of like a Dark Throne, Motorhead, doomy black metal. It's really weird. I don't know. And then the singer moved to Poland. There were two singers. There was one singer on the first EP, and then there was another singer on the second EP. That dude moved to Poland, and he also played Brace on the first EP. And I was like, it's time to stop playing the black metal and see what we could do again. So we started writing for Grave Red Republic with me and Scott, and then just writing cool music, trying to find our style, because I didn't want to be slow and doomy, but I didn't want to be like super fast either. So it took a couple songs to get the emotions going.
Yeah, the new stuff that it's not doom metal.
It's not doom metal.
It's just metal.
Just metal.
Vocals are a little different.
He sings like Iron Maiden now.
Yeah.
Just metal, baby.
No,
Yeah.
nobody can tell the difference between me and Bruce Dickens.
Bruce Dixon said, "They got shit on me." That little deal. So
That lightweight Halford.
Holy shit.
nobody can match this tone right here.
Yeah,
I mean-
nobody gets this going.
Oh, Chicago knows this voice when it comes rolling through, so that'll do.
Yeah.
So, all right. Actually, how did you guys meet? I know, Joel. I know it sounded like it was more like a chance encounter, but with the way it was like the whole thing with like set up and that whole stuff. But go ahead.
I met him at the shopping mall. We used to hang out at the mall. And then Scott was walking around with his buddy, Devin, and they're just like walking around the mall. And I'm walking around the mall looking for chicks. And I see these metalheads. I'm like,
jumping over.
yeah. I'm like, hey, what's up, dudes? And they're like, oh, we're going to get ready to see Cannibal Corpse. Do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I want to go. I didn't have a job or nothing. So I'm like, I need money for the ticket. And so I was like, what people would walk by. I was like, hey, give me $5 if I jump over this water fountain. They're like, I want to see that. So I jump over this huge water fountain, and I made it every time. But
He's really tall.
Yeah, I'm 6'6". So yeah, and then I got the money to go to the show by jumping over fountains. Then we went to the show. Saw Cannibal Corpse.
And
They
we've
do
been
backflips.
Yeah,
inseparable.
do backflips
Right?
like a dog.
Y'all been inseparable ever since. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it almost sounded like the whole get together there too, especially I guess when you first started Eve of the Morning. It was almost like the day Mustang kind of going in and just warming up that whole deal. And
Yeah.
Metallica just hires them right on the spot. So it was kind of like that sort of thing.
yeah, right. That's kind of
Just,
funny.
yeah, just like that. You know?
But I guess what was the motivation to start Eve of the Morning? I guess were you guys obviously working second jobs back in the day?
Scott wanted to be like a Paul Stanley tribute band.
What? No, I mean, as far as work, I was doing computer stuff. Yeah, but no, I mean didn't really do much else.
No, we just kind of worked and jammed and drank and worked and jammed and then drank, hunted down the chicks. It's always about the chicks. They love the doom metal.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Girls really love that stuff.
Chicks used to dig the guitar players. Now I think they're kind of digging the drummers these days.
No, I don't know about those drummers.
So-
And their Morbid Angel covers.
I take offense to that. So, so I guess gotta talk about Eve of the Morning here too, because it does sound like there's a little bit of a history, but even a gap here too. So who would do the honor of talking about Eve of the Morning, and I guess even Graveyard Republic too.
Eve of Morning. There's no doubt.
You could start it.
Huh?
You could do it. Start it. The history of
Go
the
ahead.
Eve of Morning. Well, you're the one that started the band.
Well, I mean, how did I start it? Really? I wrote some music. Showed it to him and showing it to some of my friends. Back then I didn't even have a 4-track. I was just
Were you in a band called Mourning?
I was actually. That's where the drummer came from.
PJ?
No, that was Alon.
Oh, Alon, that's right.
Yeah, and
They met in recording school, I think, right? Columbia?
yeah, and I was in that band, and they broke up, and figured, well, since we were called Mourning, let's call ourselves Eve of Morning, like a secondary kind of thing, and that's how it all got going, really.
And then you recruited that guy right next to you there too.
Oh,
Gotta help
yeah.
out with the guitar work. So
I had a Charvel at that time, and I think I had a crate half stack or a full stack.
Half stack.
Half stack, crate,
Yeah,
half stack.
great.
Then I switched to Mesa Boogie and blew everybody's mind after that crate. Yeah, 90. I didn't get that until Schomburg.
Yeah, I don't remember. Doesn't really matter that.
Miss that old crate sometimes because it always sounded like Obituary. No
Yeah.
matter what you do to that crate, it just sounds like Obituary. It's amazing. And even with my new equipment, sometimes I roll down my tone knob and then I'll put another EQ in my effects loop to get the Obituary tone. And then I'll turn it on and off. I've been doing that lately. Just I don't know. They have a cool tone.
So I guess how much original material did you have back in the 90s? Or were you guys mostly doing covers?
Oh,
No, it was all original. First demo had 6 songs.
they were like 13 minutes long.
Not all, just one song was 13.
8 minutes.
That's doom metal for you. I mean, what do you
The
expect?
the second demo, Wither,
Short songs.
13 minutes, 14 minutes.
And and the second demo, the first demo was called Acronian Winter. The second demo was called The Raven. And yeah, that one had 5 or 6 songs on it too. And like I said, we had some other material recorded, but it never really got released.
Actually, there were covers. Celtic Frost,
that is true. We did
Triumph of Death,
no, that was Hellhammer, Triumph of Death, and then we did
Procreation of the Wicked.
Procreation of the Wicked by Celtic Frost. Those were both for like tribute compilations that people put together. So we never released it ourselves or anything. It was put out on other.
All the stuff of the old days was demo quality, so it all had to be like remastered so it wouldn't blow people's car radios and stuff. But it all sounds demo quality. But the new song, it sounds awesome because it's all like 33 years later, and it's just like I can really like get behind Pro Tools and make everything sound the way I want. And it's weird because mostly everyone's like, oh, you have to have this plug-in and this effect. Dude, I get my guitars to sound how I want it, move the mic around, I dial in everything, and when everything sounds perfect, I record it. I don't even need to EQ it, but I do a little bit. Yep. And then with his vocals, we went to a couple different microphones. We found him an Austrian Audio OC18 microphone. I think it's like a $900 mic. Dude, he sings on it. Half the time, I forget to EQ him. And I have this 1176 compressor, and with the blue stripe, and it has this tone. It's like an EQ, and he sounds awesome just with that. I mean, everything just kind of goes together once you dial in your tones. And a lot of people will like record music and try to fix their guitars and fix their bass. For Grave Red Republic, we had Tim in the studio, our bass player, and we had the song going. Tim was playing the bass, and I had the Sansamp pedal and all that stuff. And I dialed the pedal inside of the mix. I didn't even need to EQ that anyway. So,
the whole idea is you want to get a good sound before you need to EQ, because you can't fix stuff with EQ.
Yeah. So this way, I mean,
tweak it, but you can never fix.
You can never fix it. But yeah, I mean, the polishing was extremely limited. All the stuff you're hearing was just, that's how we sound.
Let's go sad nonetheless there too.
Oh yeah, man.
Actually, you kept saying Celtic Frost, and I guess even a couple other groups you had covered there too. So yeah. I know 6 Feet Under, another death metal band. They also did the Graveyard Classics.
Like, yeah, that was awesome. What's that AC/DC song they did?
I did all.
Yeah, they did a whole album cover.
Yeah. They did the whole black and black thing for the second.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a power load TNT. That's a cool one. I like that. I think that was on part 2 or something though. Graveyard Classics 2.
Actually, no. I think that one was the first one, and then they did Black and Black all for the second one.
Okay, yeah, that's how it went down. So that's awesome.
So maybe would you guys do something similar to kind of revive those old classics that you guys covered? Like Graveyard Classics 4?
Graveyard Classics 4. I don't know. Maybe if I did, it'd be like Twisted Sister, like The Beast or something. It wouldn't be. It'd be something, or The Cure. It wouldn't be anything anyone expects. Like, oh, there's a doom metal band. They're gonna throw in some doom metal covers. Like, now we're gonna play some Twisted Sister, maybe some Quiet Riot, maybe The Cure.
Well, we were talking about trying to do Bewitched by Candlemass.
Really?
Yeah.
You are bewitched. That'd be awesome.
It might be fun.
Only if we could remake the video. But just AI and put like pictures of our faces on there instead of theirs.
Yeah, we had shame.
I was gonna say, you guys used AI for the video Crown of Iron?
Yeah. You know, it was.
I think it looks totally awesome.
I think it looks not too great.
It cost $95.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't expect to get a whole lot of traction with it, so we're not going to invest.
My philosophy is you need something. Like, people like to watch on YouTube and they need to look at something. And
That's something
you know,
to look
one
at.
guy's like, "This is all AI slop." I'm like, "Bro, this is a real bad dumbass. The video is AI. Obviously, it's AI. You know, like Scott's not a wizard. Well, he might be a wizard,
Yeah.
but I don't know. But they like, he's like, yeah, the production sounds too good. This is AI slop. I'm like, yeah, all the music was written and performed by me and Scott. So the video is AI. And I think for Grave Red Republic, because we haven't released their EP yet, I don't know if we're gonna go the AI route because there's such a backlash towards it. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Especially with metalheads.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't really give a shit if somebody wants to use the AI video or AI art, whatever. Do it. Do it. It's all tools, you know.
just no AI music.
No AI. All my guitars are AI. I have an AI guitar. It's like, what is that thing? I'm like, it's AI guitar.
It just plays for me.
It's a new Beastie Rich Warlock AI edition.
Actually, we could say now it's an air guitar. That'll do. Now we can
Yeah.
make our fingers do something.
We're joking right now, but give it a few years,
Oh yeah.
that'll be a thing.
And then a lot of there's a company Isotope, and they have plugins that kind of like mix everything for you, balance your mix out now. That's all done with AI. It's pretty interesting. But I don't know the balance. Dude, some of these AI songs I hear, if you listen to the production, they sound fucking great. It's just it's AI music.
It's
not
training
real.
itself on the best music there is.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Yeah.
Like if you're a real band and like AI is just kicking your ass production wise, then you need to step your game up. So that's
Sure.
what's kind of interesting about it. Like there's
That's
this
Joel's lesson for the day.
yeah, there's this AI band called Evil Chicken, and they kind of sound like I don't know, Corrosion of Conformity ish. And I was
Really?
like, these guys are really cool. Yeah, they're called Evil Chicken. I was like, and then I was like, who are these guys? So I'm looking them up. AI, they're not a real band. And I was like,
Yeah, it's a little bit of a letdown.
yeah, but the video is like this is a chicken doing like all these drugs and stuff, this heavy metal. I was like, this is
Does
great.
the video look good?
Yeah, it's cool. It's
That's
all
great.
AI. And then there's another one, Doll Wave. It's like a dark wave synth wave band. It sounded awesome. I was like, these guys sound really cool. And I looked into them. They're not real. I was like,
Yeah,
I like this
when
band.
they put out 20 songs a week, you kind of tell they're not real. Yeah.
but I'm
No
not,
one is that good. So yeah.
yeah. I'm not a lot of
I
people.
mean,
are
I
anti-AI.
suppose if you like stopped sleeping and just did like speed all the time, maybe you could
That'd be awesome.
crank out 20 songs. a week.
I did experiment one time with Suno, and I had ChatGPT write my bio and my whole history of like me just as a human and everything. Then I was like, so I uploaded the bio into Suno, and I made it a Darkwave song. It's all about my history, dude.
It's just funny.
I was just crying and laughing. It's totally ridiculous.
I mean, I guess you might as well have fun with it, right?
Be like, for the bowels of Hades, that whole deal arise. This man
He heard
go to the Chicago outfit. So yeah.
he heard Twisted Sister, and he forever played guitar after that.
It actually sounds more like, to me, when I heard it, it sounds like something you'd get at a corporate retreat.
Yeah, the corporate
You know,
retreat
like
before
this
the guest speaker
Dance
walks
music
out.
playing in the background and some lady trying to hype you up about Joel's bio.
And dancing robots come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, a lot of times I brought up that question in my interviews about AI and social media. So it seems like you guys are at least cool with the AI aspect. But I guess what do you make of social media? I guess you guys just have to use it as a tool, and you kind of get a whole lot of negative publicity.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't really got much negative publicity, but we're not that.
We got one guy.
I'm not that active. It's not. I'm not that active on social media. I mean, I got
Basically,
Facebook.
We
but,
got Facebook. We link it up to Instagram, I think. And then that's it. I mean, we have X, but I just kind of look at that as politics. I don't have any bands on there. And then TikTok, dude, I'm 50. I'm not getting on fucking TikTok. I'm not doing that. They'll do my dance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess YouTube.
And we probably should have more of a social media presence, to be honest.
We should, but I don't know.
don't really take it all that, seriously, I guess.
You have to. I mean, I'm not doing like guitar walkthroughs. Maybe I should,
Oh yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know if people are interested in watching me play guitar. Like, check it out. She's got this like a vocal thing too in the vocal booth.
Here's how you sing like me.
I don't know. I remember bands before all the the MySpace.
Yeah.
Remember MySpace? That was awesome.
Yeah.
The emo chicks.
And a deathcore. Don't forget about the
Yeah,
deathcore.
deathcore. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, I think I heard they're actually trying to bring that back.
Deathcore.
Well, no, MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I think it actually is back on.
I would rejoin MySpace.
I haven't gone on there, but I'm pretty sure it's up and running again.
Well, I'll get in my old account.
Maybe it's still there. I don't know if he like restored it back to the beginning or not, but it's the same guy, I'm pretty sure, that started it.
Maybe Zuckerberg will take him out.
Yeah.
The buy him out.
Zuckerberg already did take him out, basically.
Yeah, he did.
Revenge of the Zuckerberg, if we would have said that.
Revenge of the Zuckerberg.
I hope not, because I heard people always talk about how great the MySpace era was, especially with even the sound.
Oh,
That
awesome.
a lot of deathcore bands that came out in the late 2000s right there, still play to this day. They used it right there. That was kind of what propelled them into stardom.
Because right when you opened your homepage to that person, like the band is fired off. Whatever band you wanted to hear.
Oh yeah, you could have the songs automatically.
Yeah, you can have a playlist and everything going, your history.
Yeah.
It's like your own personal website.
That's pretty nice.
And then Facebook looks really stripped down. And then when it got to X is like completely stripped down.
X has been politicized, to say the least.
Yeah.
Why don't you mute your phone?
It is.
Oh, okay.
But I think Facebook is kind of political too. A lot of Facebook posts about politics. And then
that's what social media is. It's memes and politics.
Well, not if you're on TikTok. It's about your dance moves.
Okay, and dance moves. Synchronized dancing.
Is that even Mourning?
No, do the boogie with me. Do the boogie. They'd be like Johnny Bravo, be like, "Hey, baby." Yeah, whatever.
Why, God? Why?
Why does every woman have to hate me though? Too. I work out. So okay. So actually, going back to the band real quick.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, but you guys did say there was a gap with Eve of the Morning after '96. I guess what was the reason? Yeah, I guess what was the reason?
I went to Africa hunting the
got
bored
with it. Went on to want to do different stuff.
Yeah, basically,
I mean, we were doing that Dental Winter stuff in like 2001 or 2002.
Yeah,
and that was total metal.
Yeah. Basically, they were playing doom metal, and I wanted to go fast again because my roots are like Death, Slayer. So
you can only play like super slow for so long before it starts to get boring. Even if you love it, it's like. I mean, there's some great doom metal bands out there. Don't get me wrong, but I think the better ones are the ones that keep it interesting.
Yeah,
not just sludge, dirge for 15 minutes.
We tried. We did get together after, but never as we tried at one time to do a reunion song for the 20 year, like 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "Oh, I want to do this old song." I'm like, "I want to do a new song," and then it all fell apart.
Yeah, it was.
And then
and that was all the original members, but we all found ourselves bickering too much, and it just didn't work.
But now we're older and wiser, and right. He's more like traditionalist, like kind of like cares what people think, kind of like, well, we'll surprise people if we put a song out like this. I'm like, just record whatever you want. You put your vocals, I put my guitars. It's gonna sound like us because it is, So we have different approaches on that aspect.
I guess the COVID kind of hinder the music that you guys are trying to put together for the little bit that happened from 2020 to 2022?
Well,
When did we start Graveyard? Because even
yeah,
White
it was probably we were probably doing that right on the end of it all. So that didn't, that wasn't really like an influence on getting us to do it.
yeah, because I think we came in at the tail end of COVID.
Yes, it was probably about 2 or 3 years ago that we started doing this.
Yeah. So COVID, there was no even Mourning or Graveyard.
I guess just on a serious note, were you and your family is okay? I guess how bad was it for you on a personal level too?
It was fine. I mean, I don't know anybody that like died or anything from it. It didn't really affect me. I mean, we all got something. I don't know what it was, if it was the flu or if it was COVID or what, but got over it quick and it's fine.
Yeah, I got 4 daughters and a son. They were all in school and they had to stay home and do their homework on the interwebs.
Yeah.
And then the school be calling me, your daughter didn't log into her account today. I'm like, I'm at work. I'm like, why are you calling me? Of course the kid's at home. She's probably watching YouTube. COVID was pretty crazy, dude. They locked down the state and I don't know. Then they I have asthma, so I don't like wearing a mask. So everyone just kind of looked at me like, why aren't you wearing a mask? I'm like, I'll die.
Yeah.
I'll die with the mask or without the mask. So
The mask enforcement was pretty. Yeah.
and then I used to have a gym membership and I was working out at the gym and they're like, you can't work out without your mask. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna die. What are you talking about? But
I'm damned if I do it, I'm damned if I don't.
yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everywhere you went, there were the thing that bugged me were like the people that nominated themselves mask police. Like if you're not wearing the mask right, or they'll come up and tell you got to put it on better.
And then the mask became like a political thing. Like if you wear the mask, you're a Democrat. If you don't wear the mask, you're a Republican. I'm like, I have asthma. I don't want to wear a mask.
I don't want to die. I'm too sexy to die.
I'm too sexy to die.
Hey.
How about you? Did it affect you pretty bad?
I'd say it was nice for the first 2.5 years because I was able to work from home.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much a good introvert to say the least here too. So it was nice just to get out of the bed at 8 o'clock, go right to the computer, hop right on, just get right to it.
Yeah, that is cool.
I had lunch pretty much whenever I wanted to too. And then when I actually wanted the lunch break, I would go out for a walk. So.
That's the best part about it.
Oh yeah. So I missed that part. Can we just have that part back, please?
Yeah, right. That would be nice. I made a ton of money because nobody wanted to work, and I was the only guy in my field just crushing it. And I was making like 5-6 times the amount I normally brought in a week. And then when everyone else started coming back, I'm like, please go away. It's bad out here, guys. You don't want to be out here. They'd go away. I'm like, yeah, I'd be making all the money.
I'm infected. Do not come near me.
Yeah, I'm infected with the plague.
Vacate the premises. This place is infected right here too. Hey.
Oh man.
But on a serious note, good to see you and the families are doing well there too. And good to have you along here for the ride as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
So trying to also see how I can phrase this question, because have you guys played out live recently? Whether it's Graveyard Republic or I don't know if you've done it or not.
It's more of a studio project.
I wouldn't mind playing live, but
at this point, it's like we'd have to hire a full-time drummer.
That's it though. Hire a drummer. We're golden.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll
I have evil plans for a drummer. Just haven't announced it yet.
Yeah.
I guess
me yet.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
He's far away.
I was going to ask, how's the music scene been from your perspective? Have you guys at least gone to any shows to spectate?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Go to shows.
I saw Sebastian Bach at some festival for 4th of July. That was awesome, and he sang some Twisted Sister. Hypocrisy's coming to town, but they canceled their North American tour. That pissed me off.
Yeah, we were waiting for that.
I just saw Emperor recently. That was awesome. Oh my god. Emperor was slamming. They were kick ass. Then yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I've seen local shows and stuff like that. But I don't know. The scene around here is just, when you're in a certain age group, then you're not gonna go hang out with a bunch of 21-year-olds when you're like, our age, 30. But yeah,
Well, maybe not you, but I think Scott might.
Scott does.
Oh, yeah.
All the time
I'm
he
hanging
does.
out with the 21-year-olds, mosh pitting.
Dude, I was in the mosh pit for Emperor. We saw Acid Bath too. That was awesome. Yeah, I still go in the mosh pit.
Well, I want to get some shout outs because they interviewed a good number of bands and musicians out of Chicago. So let's see. Bob Iniquity, I don't know where he's at. He's kind of been MIA recently, so I hope he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Crip 13, which I haven't got him on here yet, but we'll give him a shout out. Asphalt Jungle. Let's see, The Rise and Fall. Invisible Cartoons. And then there's
I don't know
Brand Al Jelly, or Spebicidal Jelly. We'll say that.
that.
One of the big ones in Chicago for me has always been like Macabre, Trouble. Those are always like Macabre is amazing. They're awesome. Yeah, they were awesome.
There's November's Doom and
Yeah.
too.
There's some cool
And
bands
it's
out
like
here.
the other,
We have a big doom metal scene, I guess.
yeah,
out
the
here.
doom metal ones. Yeah.
People love the doom in Chicago. They drink the doom water. The doom laid.
You know what? If you had a mountain out there, you could call that Mount Doom, and then we could throw the Lord of the Rings reference.
That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
There we go.
The Tower of Sauron.
Must throw
Chicago
ring.
flat.
Yeah. My precious.
That'll do. All right. But I hope I didn't miss anybody outside of Eva Mourning here. We'll also give a shout out to Eva and Graveyard Republic. So,
Oh yeah.
all right. But hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But regardless, all of Chicago bands, we give a shout out to you guys out there.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Chicago bands.
No deal. All right. So I think, Joel, you kind of mentioned about some of the gear that you used when recording. I guess
yeah.
Crown of Iron and all that stuff. But I guess what other gear do you have to make the magic happen?
Well,
Like,
my
well,
main
projects. So yeah.
my main guitars are I tend to run rhythm guitar, and then I have a different guitar for leads. I have a 1983 Gibson Explorer, totally old, EMGs in it. That's my rhythm guitar, and then I have an ESP, not an LTD, an ESP. And then that's my lead guitar, and it has the EMG 80 something 66 set. It sounds awesome. And then I run EVH 5153 EL34 Gold Edition. Then my speakers are cool. I got some vintage Celestion V30s from 2001, but everyone does it. So I got an electro voice speaker, so I blend the two together, and it sounds awesome. And then effects I just run in Pro Tools, like if I do a little delay or for a solo. But live I have Axe effects, which I only use for like effects. Then I have a Line 6, same thing, 4 cable method, delays, choruses, fire off. And then I got synthesizers. I got a Korg wave station. Love it. It's awesome. They're like, oh God, he got a synthesizer. We're going wave now, doom wave. Yeah.
Run away.
Run. And then we have the E kit. We also use Superior drummer for the drums. But I've been looking on Fiverr. And Fiverr, you can hire a drummer for like, I think $250 to like $300, and they'll just throw it down on your whole album. So next route, I'm gonna take that route, unless we can find somebody local. Get this guy named Whitney, but he's a lazy bastard. He won't record. Hi, Whitney.
Yeah, I'm sure he's watching.
I'd be like, fuck you, Whitney.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
Whitney, you could do this. You could have been on the interview, man.
I guess so.
You
But-
know what they're saying about you on
Yeah, right.
About 39 minutes into this whole thing right here, too. It's like we're making fun of Whitney right now.
Yeah, right.
But Scott, I guess outside of the mics, I guess what else do you use?
Yeah, like for this thing, I was mainly doing the vocals. I did a few guitar parts.
Acoustic guitars too. You did other
Yeah.
strings on Graveyard.
Yeah, it's I mean my gear, I mean if it applies, I guess. I mean
You had awesome gear.
I got a Laney Ironhead
Yeah,
head
that's what Naomi used.
going into a Marshall cabinet with greenbacks in it. Got a couple of different guitars.
He's got an army of pedals.
Yeah, I got not a lot of nice pedals and stuff, but
He collects all these pedals, dude. Dude, he's got so many pedals. I used to have all these pedals too, and I was like, give me an Axe-Fx or give me like one thing that just, and I run it right to my amp. One thing, that's all I want.
I prefer the more analog, real.
Well, it is real and analog.
You had one job. You had one job.
You had one job. Yeah, I'm anti-clutter and cables. I go as minimalistic as possible with maximum sound quality.
Actually, you could have all the pedals and be like an Irish step dancer there too. So he's Irish.
You can go shoegaze. He could start a one-man shoegaze band.
I guess I could.
But it's cool. On Crown of Iron, I use a George Lynch pedal. Wow pedal. So yeah, and that's his, of course, because I don't have pedals.
I got all the pedals.
I guess, is this the studio where the magic happens, or is this just a small practice space?
No, we do a lot of the recording here.
We record vocals in the space, and then
yeah, we got another place we work at too.
Yeah. Then at home, I got my own private studio set up. So
this is just like the room where I keep all the music here.
There's amps over in here and drum kit.
Drums are back.
Drums.
Oh, yeah. This the only room the wife approved to have the music in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, okay. Now we can jump into Crown of Iron here too. So, all right. So, Joel, I think earlier you mentioned this happened after Ozzy had passed, which rest in peace, Ozzy. So, I guess tell the audience some of the references you threw in throughout the song there too. So, because I think I named a couple, but I'll let you do the honor.
Well, I mean, we just tried to fit in Sabbath titles,
We had the Wizard in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's like we just wanted to make it a song,
Children of the Grave,
about Ozzy and Sabbath. It's like, like I said,
it was a fun song,
an homage to what they did. Yeah, it was for fun. That was like the main thing, and just working through losing one of our favorite bands and singers.
Absolutely.
Well, there was Children of the Grave, Wizard, but
yeah, I mean, you want me to go through every?
Can you
try?
All of them?
Yeah, almost every line in the song is referencing some Ozzy Sabbath song.
Diary of a Madman. The madman they could never take.
Yeah, we got that in there too. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much every lyric is out of a Sabbath song, except I guess Crown of Iron. I don't think actually use that term, but that was the whole idea, to try to work in Sabbath song titles and some lyrics.
I will say this: "Into the Void" is probably the most metal Sabbath I've ever gotten, to be honest.
Oh my god, that was an awesome song.
I tried to jump cover on that one. I would say the ending. I hated the ending of that song there too. I should have just done my own thing, to be honest. But
Electric Funeral was an awesome Sabbath tune, also.
That was more doom. That was more the doom metal. So.
Yeah, that I could just hear all day, every day. Just play it on repeat and I'll never take it off.
That's for sure. All right. But I guess for Graveyard Republic, I guess, I don't know how many songs you have released right there, but I guess delve into the lyrics of some of the songs you have released under Graveyard Republic.
Well, nothing's released yet.
Everything's recorded. It's in the process of being mixed, and then we're finalizing the logo. So maybe another month it'll be out.
Month or two, yeah.
Yeah. But the lyrics, we decided to go all conspiracy, like the lizard people are coming from the underground to get you, and the moon is hollow, or it goes ping, or just like crazy conspiracy theories. That's what we'll sing about. Right? Every one of them, I think.
I don't know if every song's about it. I mean, one or two of them.
A lot of them are conspiracy theories that are ridiculous.
Kind of stuff. Yeah.
We have a song about lizard people attacking the Earth coming up, and then nuclear war. We've been singing about nuclear war.
Yeah, one song's about nuclear war.
The nuclear
one song's
holocaust.
about underground lizard people.
The silent whispers doom. That's a traditional doomy kind of
That's
stuff.
the nuclear war song.
Oh, that is the nuclear war
Yeah.
song.
And
Oh, voices in the static.
yeah, that's about EVPs, you know, and
Talking to ghosts.
ghosts talk to you.
Like get you're listening to ghosts on the other side.
Yeah, when people say they can hear people talking to them in the static.
Yeah. So it's basically just stories and conspiracy theories.
Yeah, like horror movie stuff.
I keep thinking back to the South Park episode that they do where they're bringing it's almost like a Ghostbusters sort of thing too. I forget what the show was, but they're like, "What is that? What is that?" I think that's a chair right there too.
Oh, right.
That's the crap their pants. So
Yeah, those
That's
Ghost
the
Hunter
government.
shows kind of crack me up, actually.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
I don't believe these people actually find stuff. I mean, I've never seen anything too convincing.
I was haunted, so
Yeah.
for sure. When I was a kid, I won't even say the guy's name. He's powerful.
That'll do.
Yeah, I was super haunted. I've seen beds fly across my basement, like the other side. Power randomly go off. So I mean, people are like, "Do you believe in ghosts?" I'm like, well, the shit I've seen, I have to say, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that. So
Unless there are
you're gonna have to
aliens in
take
my
his word
basement.
for it.
The aliens.
I have seen it all. So yeah, So- okay.
We
So
don't take
just-
anything too serious, you know. We just have fun. We write music for ourselves and hope other people like it. You know, I'm not gonna be like, you got to stay in this genre and you got to do it exactly like this. I'm like, I'm gonna put a synth there, turn the heavy guitar off there, put some clean vocals over here. There's a death metal growl. Hey, let's get this black metal singer to come do some backup vocals. So we had Devin. Yeah, he was in Midnight Mass, and then Old Whiskey Funeral. He came in, did some backup vocals that are black metal on it. He sings clean and does some death growls and the evil talking voice. So I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. And some people are real serious. You got to have this and this. We write. Hopefully, people like it.
Yeah, I guess it's important not to take it too seriously.
And then when you put out the next AI video, people are like, "Oh, this is AI slop." I'm like, "It's a real band. It's an AI video. What the hell?" This guy's like, "It was terrible." I'm like, dude. He's like, "The production, you gave it away that it's AI." I'm like, "Dude, I heard your band. Your band sounds like you recorded that shit in a fucking toilet." So, and then why would you even message me complaining that all this shit? He's like, "Yeah, I don't know why you're releasing AI." I'm like, "Bro, it's not AI."
Don't worry about it.
It's almost like we had to now do a disclaimer. Be like, the video that you're about to see is an AI, but the music is from two guys in a basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I actually
Just run around the forest
I
like a
considered
moto
doing
video,
that.
chasing around with the iPhones? That'd be our next video. We'll dedicate it to the guy that thinks it's AI.
Yeah, I think you're letting them bug you too much.
We could just have stick figures running around playing stick figure guitars. That'd be kind of cool.
You can't take the criticisms too seriously.
No, there's always the critics.
Yeah, there always are. There's always going to be somebody that hates you.
Fuck those people.
Sure.
Can I swear?
Yeah, it's all good. You're good.
Good,
That's
good.
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 At least I thought I had freedom of speech. I don't know. These days it's
Yeah.
under attack. So,
It does seem to be under attack.
Yeah.
So
I guess in terms of challenges, I guess it doesn't seem like you guys face a whole bunch, but I guess
yeah, we do.
I guess what challenges do you feel like you face these days being a part
We
of
have,
these projects?
Trans contracture. So my pinky's kind of curled in. Then my other hand, same way. So I need surgery. That's my hand straight. So when I play guitar, it's hard now. So everything is I quit playing for 2 years when that happened. And then I came back. I'm like, well, I'm never going to be the same because obviously I can't do what I used to do. And then I just started getting my chops back up and writing music. But I want to go get surgery and get my hands fixed. But the biggest challenge is me keep playing the guitar. That's the hardest part. Sucks.
Yep. My hands are fine.
What?
I said my hands are fine.
There you go. I'll sing and you play guitar.
There we go.
All right, Scott, is we kind of along the same lines as Joel there? Or I guess what challenges do you feel like you face these days being part of these projects here?
Challenges?
Doubling is your biggest challenge.
Yeah, it's not really a challenge or anything. We don't spend a ton of time on this stuff. It's usually a weekend thing.
Well, we don't spend a ton of time tracking vocals, but I spend a ton of time mixing and.
Well, yeah, I guess it's more of a challenge for him than it is for me at this point. And
yeah, Scott's like, I'm gonna come lay down my parts and you can mix it all week. I'm like, hey, thanks, buddy.
And fuck you, Scott.
Yeah, fuck you, Scott.
I'm lazy.
No, I don't know.
man.
It's just, but I don't know and you're also trying to get to know somebody after working with somebody for so long, and he would do his vocal dubs and they'd be slightly out, and then some people would find it distracting if he had two different voices going, and so it's just a learning process. What works, what doesn't work, and as you go through the motions, and every time you record it, it goes faster and it gets better. So. And eventually, out for Good Red Republic, I would like to release an album or EP once a year. And I would like to do some more Eva Mourning stuff. But I want him to write all the music for Eva Mourning, and I'll just come in and play my guitar parts on it. Because traditionally, Eva Mourning, when it began, Scott wrote all the music.
Yeah.
Then I wrote, I think I wrote a song called Withered for Eva Mourning, and that was like my first song I ever wrote for that. And I was like, cool.
Yeah,
But,
pretty good song. Isn't it?
it's a cool song. But and I wrote Crown of Iron, but traditionally Scott was the songwriter for that. So I would prefer if Scott writes the music for Eva Mourning. I wrote the music for Graveyard, and then you have two awesome bands that are active and doing stuff. So I don't know, but we're always working together. We're always writing stuff. So it's just is this the Eva Mourning song? Is this a Graveyard song? Like Graveyard Republic, the Crown of Iron. We were like, oh well, we would have released that as Graveyard Republic, but we didn't want to put our first step forward with that song because it sounds nothing like what we play.
Yeah.
It's a total Sabbath worship, and we're not. Our band doesn't sound like that at all. Graveyard, it's more. I don't know what you call it. Doom, death, awesome metal stuff. How would you describe Graveyard Republic?
I don't know. I just call it. It's just straight metal.
It's indie pop.
I'm gonna dance with all that stuff to go with indie pop. So yeah.
Indie pop, man.
Or pop metal? Is there such a thing?
Yeah. K-pop metal.
There probably is.
It's baby metal.
Surprise. Is that? I don't know.
That's like pop metal. Baby metal. I don't really listen to baby metal, but I know who they are.
We know who they are.
We know who they are.
Yeah.
I think I heard a couple, but I don't know if I don't think it was my cup of tea, to be honest, but I respect them. I would say that.
I like people that blur the lines. Like I like a lot of the dark wave bands are like totally 80s keyboards, and then they just come slamming in with the brutal heavy riff. You're like, that was the coolest thing I've ever fucking heard. Just when people can shock you and do stuff that's different. I don't want to hear a band that already sounds like a band that already sounds like another band that sounds like another band. If everybody sounds the same and doesn't push the limits, everything's boring. You gotta shake shit up. You gotta do stuff different. You don't have to, I guess, but I do. I like shocking people. Like, it's fun.
We diversify. We're
diversified. What's
I don't
soccer? One in the pink, two in the stink.
Oh, jeez.
One in the pink, two in the stink.
I don't know. Kind of a little strong there too, but I don't know. That was kind of a shot out of left field. So, okay. All right. So, boys, we have Bruce with the questions here pretty good. So, let's jump into some extra fun ones. Ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So, I guess outside of the music and I guess whatever your main jobs are, I guess what do you guys do in terms of hobbies?
Hobbies. I don't know. Music is probably a big part of it. And that's a big one for both of us. I like playing video games. That's a hobby. I don't know.
That's cool.
RC planes, I guess, for you.
Oh, do I like flying drones, RC planes, Harleys, motorcycles, building muscle cars, synthesizers, keyboards, guitars.
I guess he has more hobbies than I did.
I have so many hobbies.
Boring.
It's crazy. RC cars, RC planes, drones, filming, photography. ChatGTP is like a hobby of mine. I'm always on that ChatGTP.
Asking it for hobbies for you to do.
No, helping me with my hobbies. It organizes my life. Without ChatGTP, I'd be hopeless. There's always
You shouldn't tell people.
there was always a I was learning music theory my whole life, and there was certain aspects of music theory I could never understand. It just never sunk in, and I couldn't break through it. And then when I discovered ChatGTP, I'd ask it questions like trying to make the connection about certain theories. Dude, and it like smashed opened all the doors. And I started figuring everything out I've always wanted to learn. And it was amazing. But yeah, I like learning stuff. That I don't know if that's a hobby, but just constantly learning, exploring new ideas, and I don't know. I really like motorcycles, fast cars. I built a 77 Trans Am from the ground up. I bought the car, it had a roof, rear quarters, and a trunk. And I rebuilt that whole flipping car. It was awesome. Black gold, 750 horsepower to the ground. And then Harleys. Yeah. Drinking beer, is that a hobby?
No, unfortunately, someone tried to say the same thing too. They were out of Germany, and unfortunately, that was the only thing they were able to do.
Yeah. The only thing we can do here in Germany is drink beer.
That was a Figo.
Lederhosen?
It was a
Figo?
King Aaron, actually, and
Yeah.
Figo. Funny dude, but unfortunately, he did not have any hobbies. We could not count drinking as a hobby. So
That's awesome.
Well, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like the stuff you do you don't really think about as hobbies, even though you could qualify it as a hobby.
That's true.
Yeah. Trying to think of stuff because I
You
do
play
other
video
stuff.
games, you play
That's
guitar.
out then.
Oh, you ride your bike.
Well, is that a hobby?
Yeah, that's a hobby.
Okay.
Maybe if you build the bike that you ride out of Legos.
I mean, if he rides it obsessively, then okay, yeah, we could probably say it's a hobby because it's a
He's
good
not-
finish.
Yeah, you're not
that much,
obsessed
but
with the thing. You should be though.
I don't know.
Get a little Tour de France going there too for Scotty.
Oh yeah, he'd love that. He does Iron
Congratulations.
Man.
Huh?
The Iron Man challenge, that whole deal.
My brother did Iron Man. He went to Hawaii to do it.
Yeah,
Think you like spam, ran.
I run marathons and I fight in the MMA.
Yeah. He's a boxer.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere. Jeez. What was this, like the Batman sort of style? We're seeing Bruce Wayne sitting right here.
Yeah, I can't tell anybody my secret life.
You're gonna have to edit this part out.
We activate the Nightfall protocol.
Yeah.
You have to go blow up your house now. Sorry, Scott.
My house got blown up 2 weeks ago. My house up.
Yeah, got
Caught on
blown
fire.
up by terrorists
Yep. Terrorists from Iran
trying to get rid of our band.
hate Great Red Republic and even
No, his house did catch fire though. That sucks.
yeah, everything I lost. I did get all my music gear out and some clothing. But
Which is a good thing because yeah, I mean if he has all of our recordings on
I saved
on
the
his computer,
computers, the hard
yeah.
drives,
if the fire got that, we'd have been
the
pretty
mouse,
screwed.
the magic mouse.
Yeah, that people have
Oh,
seen
yeah,
mice
yeah,
before,
yeah,
too.
yeah. Be like, we lost the recordings. No.
Oh, dude, that was my first thought. I was like, if those hard drives are gone,
Yeah, I mean, we've been recording this shit for like 2 years, some of it.
2.5 years,
Yeah.
you're right? But the first songs, I'm like, we don't want to write black metal because like last band, Old Whiskey Funeral, was a black metal. But all I kept writing for the first couple songs, like, it's not black metal, but it was black metal. And then we finally started shifting into our own sound, which was kind of cool because,
Yeah, I had to get him off of the blast beats.
yeah, because the way he sings, the way I play guitar, you need to write a couple songs and learn one another and learn what sounds cool. Because you can't just like, oh, sing like this and I'll play like that. No, this is how you sing. This is how I play. How does it work together without compromise? And then some bands will sit there and like, whoa, he can't sing like that, but we're going to play this part anyway. That just doesn't make sense to me. The pieces got to fit. So.
All right. I guess, how's the house been, Joel? They got it rebuilt recently? They still working on it?
Oh, they're still working on it, man. It's, I would guess 6 months.
Yeah.
You know?
It was it's like the part of the roof is completely gone now.
There was an attic fire. And
Yeah, so
then there's water damage from the fire department.
yeah, they got to use axes to break the doors down, and
It's crazy.
actually, Whitney, the drummer guy, put out the fire. He's a firefighter.
Yeah.
He actually showed up at Joel's house and helped put the fire out.
That's right. He saved my life.
You weren't there.
What? He saved my life. My cat's life.
The cat's life
cat.
at the
He
computer.
saved the cat.
Okay. All right. There's your speedy recovery there, mate. So,
Yeah.
all right. For next one, though, I guess in terms of food, I guess, what would you guys list as your favorite food currently?
Food? Pizza.
Does pussy count as food?
Yeah, Mexican food.
I mean, someone beat you to it, so.
Dude, pizza is the best food on the fucking planet. Lasagna, pizza, grilled
Pretty
rib,
basic.
grilled pork chops, grilled steak, grilled cheese. I like all food, man.
But I mean, pizza holds a
you-
special place in your heart. So, yeah.
You do
I could eat pizza every freaking
you do chef stuff, right? Like cooking.
Sous chef, yeah. I
Yeah.
do, it's more your typical bar grill sort of stuff. So,
Yeah, burgers. I love burgers.
deep fried steaks. Or,
Yes, deep fried steak. Hell yeah. I'm coming.
I should have.
pretty good.
Not that. Sorry, not that. Actually, it's a regular steak, but it's more deep fried food with the
You take like a
zucchini.
porter steak and you deep fry it.
Well, you can do that. That's chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Good.
Country fried steak or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't do that. So that one kind of slipped out. Sorry. So
Oh well.
we do steaks. We do steaks. Grilled steaks.
I love steaks. I'm having steak Monday. It's my mom's birthday. 83
Happy
years
birthday.
old she'll be.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, Free, you a crazy old woman.
You
So,
crazy old woman have the steak.
Okay.
All right. All good choices. I
Mhm.
guess in terms of movies and TV shows,
Oh.
I guess you guys got a particular favorite between the two?
I watch lately.
That's the best
I
show of all time.
huh?
Braveheart's the best show of all time.
Well, that's a movie.
Yeah.
But,
Well, show the 100. I like that. A lot of chicks, and a lot of apocalypsing.
a lot of the my favorite TV is really old, like the Munsters.
Monsters were awesome. Lily Munster was hot.
I like 60s and 70s TV. I don't know why. It's just
I don't really watch a lot of TV.
as far as like newer stuff, Reacher was good on Amazon. That was a good show.
I watched Castlevania. What do you call that? Anime?
Yeah.
That was sick.
What We Do in the Shadows. That's a good show. Or it was.
What did they do in the shadows?
It was about vampires.
Hell yeah. I'm a vampire.
It was like a reality show, but
A reality show for vampires?
yeah, it was fake.
Wow.
It was a comedy, So
A mockumentary sort of thing, if you
A
want to say that.
mockumentary. Oh, Death Clock.
That's a real-
Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
What are you talking?
Michael,
Oh, that one.
Nathan, Murderface, Swiss-Car Squiggler,
Joe said he's a
Star
vampire.
Trek.
I said, wait, there's sunlight. Joe, sunlight.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez. Well, we lost the
Star
guitar
Trek.
player. Star Trek.
Yeah, we lost the guitar player.
He did.
I'll come back like a zombie.
But yeah, I guess so. That's probably next phase or something. I don't know. So, all right. Oh, great choices.
Hell yeah.
I guess in terms of drinks, I guess both for alcohol and non-alcoholic. I guess what would you consider your favorites?
Me, it's water. I drink a lot of water. I'm born.
He's crazy.
Oh, and other than that, whiskey. It's two things I drink.
Water and whiskey. I used to have
At least water's good for you.
I used to be a Coke head. I
Better
would
than
drink a
drinking
lot of freaking Cokes.
Coke
like 4
or
Cokes a day, 5 Cokes a
Monsters
day.
and all that.
Monsters. I stopped all that. Now I'm seltzer water, soda water.
See, you're boring now too.
I'm boring now too, but I drink the shit out of some beer. Samuel Adams, IPA,
Yeah,
Pilsner. But I've been chilling out on that. I've been doing a Michelob Ultra, watching my awesome figure. Michelob Ultras and Yingling, amazing. Yeah, if it's cold and wet, I'm drinking it. Oh, I like McDonald's coffee. I could drink the shit out of some McDonald's coffee. It's the best coffee there ever was. Starbucks ain't got nothing on McDonald's.
They say America runs on Dunkin'. You don't do Dunkin' Donuts coffee?
Devin says the same thing, but I disagree. America runs on McDonald's coffee.
I don't have a preference.
He doesn't even like coffee.
Yeah, I'm not a big coffee guy.
I don't get it either, but I don't get the whole coffee thing either. I don't drink it, so I'm with Scott on that one. So
What's wrong with you people? I don't know how you function in society.
I just wake up. We get by. See,
Yeah.
I sometimes pick it up with a little Mountain Dew on a Friday if we wanted to.
I love the dew. The blue dew?
Not the Baja Blast. I do love the Baja Blast, but unfortunately,
yeah.
it's the regular. So
The Midnight Blast was awesome too from Taco Bell. Yeah,
never tried that one. No,
dude. It's amazing. But you're gonna go into like cardiac arrest or diabetes attack. But it's so good.
let's just do a one and done sort of deal right there.
Yeah.
All right. And for lots of fun questions, who you been listening to recently in terms of music, regardless if they're mainstream or independent?
You want to go first?
I've been listening to a lot of dark wave and synthwave stuff. I like Cannons. They're like a indie pop band. Hot singer. She's really awesome. Cool music. Perbator, Carpenter Brute. For metal, it'd probably be like the same shit I always listen to. Twisted Sister, Quiet Riot. Throw in some Hypocrisy, maybe. Obituary. Cannibal Corpse. Gotta go with the Corpse. And then, I don't know. I like Leonard Skinner, Frank Sinatra, classical music, Beef Oven.
With me, I mean, lately, I listen to a lot of classic rock, actually. Heavy hard rock from like the late 60s, early 70s. Ton of bands I could mention, like Mountain.
I only listen to AI music.
Uh,
I listen to Dollwave and Evil Chicken.
Otherwise, it's like new bands that I like. Haven't really gotten into a whole lot of new bands.
Awesome. What was that band last night? They
Uh,
were awesome. It's Ossification or something.
yeah, but they're not like brand new or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they're around anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it is as far as like what I generally listen to. It's hard rock and heavy metal, like a lot of thrash. Like Voivod's one of my favorite bands.
I like cellos too. Chamber music. Cellos, violas, violins, like Vivaldi. I love that stuff.
Yeah, the other thing is like whenever people ask me questions, I like brain freeze and like I'll think of stuff I should say like
His
a minute or
favorite
two
band
later,
played the Beatles.
But yeah, I really love the Beatles. Yeah, Led Zeppelin,
He likes The Cure.
like The Cure. That's not
He likes it all, to say the least.
He's a huge Elton John fan.
Yeah, I mean, I do got pretty wide range of music that I like.
You know, if I wasn't a metalhead, I'd be doing dark wave for sure, or synth wave, like 80s, like Knight Rider music. That'd be awesome. Just everything sounds like Knight Rider. I'm like, that's it. This is sound. Did it.
Oh man, that's all cool.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
all good choices. All right, so Joel and Scott, we're down to one more question on my podcast. But before we jump into that, would you guys like to ask me one question apiece, real quick?
All right. That's the man of question.
No, I'm kind of curious about the sous chef stuff. Like, what does that involve? Like, are you is that like you're not like a head chef, right? You make stuff, or like what's the difference?
I mean, I still make stuff, so I make the majority of the orders, at least when I do want to work the grill.
Uh-huh.
So it's really a small local family restaurant, to be honest, there too. So we don't really have like head chef Gordon Ramsay sort of style there too.
Right.
It's more like if you can cook, you can be on the grill and the flat top right there.
Oh, flat tops are awesome.
That too. So flat tops are where we do the quesadillas and give a nice toasty bun and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
So
That's amazing.
but
Cast
it's
iron?
really, I don't know if it's cast iron. I never really asked about it. It might be just your standard metal,
Yeah.
so,
Stainless. Whatever.
stainless steel, yeah. But it's really the standard bar grill, burgers, and then the deep fried food, which I was mentioning earlier with zucchini, pickles.
Oh,
But sometimes we throw in some specials there too. Sometimes with our soups.
now I'm
Yeah.
getting hungry.
We actually do a little feature burger, which another sous chef that kind of works alongside me at times is John. He actually came up with this feature burger, which uses like these caramelized jalapenos, which like have like brown sugar, honey, that sort of stuff kind of mixed in with it.
Oh,
So it kind of cancels out the spice from the
Right.
jalapenos. And then we used to do that with caramelized onions too, but I think he stopped doing that. But
I love caramelized onions. Those are awesome.
he's gonna go destroy or devour a Whopper later, to be honest. So
yeah.
to really kind of explain, it's more of a jack of all trades, really. So I do cook most of the time. I can also help with prepping, even taking the food out at times when our waitresses get a little too busy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
So
Yeah, I've always heard the title sous chef, but I never knew exactly what they did. So thanks for filling me in.
I feel like in a professional joint, it's an assistant chef, to be honest.
Okay.
That's my guess. I don't know. So I could be wrong.
Yeah. I couldn't correct you.
I think it just sounds cool as a nice title, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right?
Just did that one.
Yeah.
And Joel?
Oh, you said, I don't know if I'm divulging any secrets, but you said you played a Morbid Angel playthrough on your drum kit.
I do drum covers.
You
So
don't-
I've yeah.
Now, do you have a different YouTube channel for the drum covers?
I do now because back then I combined everything with the podcast interviews, with the drum covers, even like live footage from concerts I went to. So now I've like split it off into like 3 channels altogether.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
So the real BG's Drum Cave. That's where the drum covers are found.
What's it
Combined
called?
The real BG's Drum Cave.
The Real BG's Drum Cave.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me a link to that. That'll be awesome.
Catchy name.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I think now. Do you play only drums, or do you play other instruments? Do you record?
I do strictly drums now, but I know you mentioned
Cool.
about cello earlier. I used to do cello for 9 years.
Did you really? I love
did, yeah.
cello, man. Did you have the Yamaha electric cello, or you all acoustic cello?
It was just standard acoustic cello because I did used to do it back in school. So
Oh, that's so cool.
actually,
Were
here's
you
a
doing,
highlight.
Were you doing the Game of Thrones on in the?
No, that came later. That was after I
Yeah.
graduated. So that was after I graduated high school.
Yeah, I
So-
could listen to cello all day. Like you just play cello and a little tiny violin and violas. No, give me that big cello. That thing sounds the best. You can play some Bach.
Actually, we did do Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
So-
dude, that's killer.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack.
What about
Actually-
airs on the G string? Everybody learns on the cello. Really?
I don't know about that one. I can't remember, but
Then Yo
I've
Yo
ever-
Ma.
Not Yo-Yo Bob. We didn't go that far.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
I did actually goof around with one of the songs. It was Bach. And you could actually hear it in Master and Commander during one particular section. There's a da 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 da.
Oh yeah, cool.
So I messed around with that one. So I was actually pretty happy I got that.
Yeah. No, cellos. I was thinking about getting a cello, but then my hands being all messed up, there's just no way. And then I got a synthesizer instead. And then I wanted to get an electric cello to practice on, so it's not like ripping loud throughout the whole house. Dude, it's like 25 to $2,200 for one of those silent cellos. Like Tina Guo has one. The Yamahas. She's crazy, man. She's awesome on cello.
Actually, here's a highlight for you. So it was your junior, I want to say junior year, because in high school, we actually did go down to Disney and we played on stage. And we also went to a studio and actually did the one highlight section of Beauty and the Beast.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's one of those, you cannot talk. You just play the music and stay silent until they tell you, okay, we're done.
That's enough. That's enough. That's
Actually, no. Actually, we let out a big exhale when they were like, okay, we're done. So like, so.
That's cool, man. Now, do you do studio work for other bands with the drums, or you just kind of do it for your own enjoyment and playthroughs?
It's really studio projects I kind of helped put together. So it's just me and a couple other guys, two separate ones.
What are you running? Pro Tools?
Logic.
Logic's a good one, yeah. And you can even run that on your iPad, I think, too.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that would be cool because then if you want to go on location, you just bring an iPad and then maybe an Apogee. Golden.
That would be nice. I have to check to see if they do allow that, unless you have to like buy it separately. So
well, I think there's a one-time purchase, and then everything you record at a remote location goes into the cloud, and then you download it at home onto your Mac. So if you want to go like field recording some stuff. Like, cause I'll bring my studio. I have a little travel studio I bring over to Scott's house to record his vocals. But I was thinking about getting Logic, getting an iPad. We know what the M chip in it or whatever they're called now, because those are ridiculous. Like an M5 iPad, ridiculous. It'll blow your computer out of the water. But you get one of those, you hook up a little Apogee sound card, record vocals to your heart's content, total pro quality. Goes up to the cloud, and I go home, grab it from the cloud, and dump it right into Pro Tools. So I'd be Logic and Pro Tools. Talk about mental problems.
He grabs it out of the cloud.
Grab it out of the cloud.
The whole gravity deal there too. Reach for the divine. That whole deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Was there anything else?
No, man. It's nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Check out later.
Mourning, Crown of Iron. Patiently wait for Grave Red Republic, and it will be out. My house is burned down, so it takes a little bit to mix.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while.
But, we have a bass player that's totally awesome in Grave Red Republic. His name's Tim. Total shredder on the bass. He's like a stoner doom metal bass player. So it's kind of funny, like, hey, we're gonna do total metal. He's like, I'm in. He used to be in a death metal band, so he likes Alex Webster, the Cannibal Corpsing guy.
The master of the fingers.
Yes, the finger master.
Okay. All right. We do have one more question, but here's how I'll word it. And whoever wants to go first, here's how it goes. So, given the negativity you have been seeing going on in the world these days, it really brings a lot of people down. So, I think these days people need a lot of hope, to be honest. So, what would be your message of hope for musicians and people out there so that they can move forward with their lives?
Mission for the musicians. I don't know.
My advice to musicians: write whatever the hell you want. Don't follow people's rules. Don't be locked into a genre. Don't be afraid to release something because somebody else might not like it. If you like what you write, record it, release it. And just keep doing it. You'll always get better. Every release you'll get better, but the first release you put out isn't going to be totally awesome, but then your next release is a little bit better. Then your next release is a little bit better. And then also, if you have members in the band, understand that all these people come in with like amazing skill sets. But if you're trying to push somebody in a direction they can't go, like if the guy's like a screamer and you're trying to make him sing, that ain't gonna work. So play to everybody's strengths as one solid tank of a unit. You know, let's say you want to be a black metal band, but the guitar player can't drum pick. Well, then don't be a black metal band. Play to everybody's strengths. And then don't look for outside influences. They'll come to you and they'll seep in, but just write from your heart and just ride on your strength as a musician, and everybody in that room play out to their strengths too. And then don't give a shit about what people think. If you want to put dark wave in with the black metal, do it. Who cares? You want to run some shoegaze with some indie pop and then drop a breakdown in there? Do it. You like hardcore and you want to put a little death metal in there? Do it. So yeah, that'd be my advice. Do what you want. Don't care what people think. You're always going to get people that say whatever they say. Fuck those people.
I think, you know, as far as like hope and musicians, like a lot of people are getting down lately because the AI phenomenon, the music that AI can put out, we already talked about that. But the thing about it is, with everything becoming so electronic, a lot of people are going back to appreciating like real music. You know, rock bands and metal bands are becoming more popular. But it seems to be driving up a more indie, a more independent vibe amongst bands lately. So that's one thing, you know, if you feel like, you know, there's it's just too hard these days, you know. In some ways, you know, for guitar players, it's a golden age of, you know, the equipment. You can buy any kind of sound you want now. I mean, obviously, you know, a lot of it's electronic, but you can still get the sounds you want.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the bar for entry is a lot lower now.
You can get a nice computer with a plug-in with amp sims. For vocals, though, you got to get, if you're a vocalist and you're watching this, you got to test different microphones. We set him up with like 7 microphones, and he sang through all of them. Every microphone made his voice sound different. So because your favorite singer runs XY microphone, maybe you shouldn't run that microphone. You need your own microphone. You got to test different mics in the mix and see how it sounds. And that's with everything. Guitars, let's say everybody like, oh, the latest and the greatest guitar rig. If you like it, you'll like it. This dude plays Laney. Not a lot of guitar players play Laney.
Tony Iommi plays.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, whatever you like, that's your sound. Yeah, but not many guitar players. Like, you know, besides like,
No,
I can't think of anybody.
Huge, but I mean, yeah, a lot of people use them. They just don't tell you they're using.
Yeah, I mean, I run EVH. Everybody has an EVH. How boring is that? And then I have a Fractal Audio FM3 Axifx. It sounds awesome, but I just prefer my big rig and my speakers and then at nighttime I'll put my headphones on. I'll play the Axifx. Like if I want to go somewhere to like my bass player's house or Scott's house, grab my Axifx, bam, right into their guitar rig or right into like a PA. So it's convenient. Everything has its purpose. But my preference, give me a tube amp. I love it. And then I don't want a lot of pedals. Let's give me some kind of digital pedal thing with all my effects in there. He's the pedal guy.
Spoke like about your true prodigies. So, all right. That just made a lot. So, thank you guys so much for sharing that too.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
All right. We have reached the end of my podcast right here. We talked a little over an hour and 20 some minutes. I guess before we close out, who do you want to give some shout outs to?
You know, I'll just say hi to all the other musicians out there, especially guys in Chicago. Hey.
I'll give a shout out to Tim, the bass player for Great Red Republic. Dude's awesome bass player, good friend. give a shout out to Devin Vansicle. He did some backing black metal vocals in Great Red Republic. My mom's birthday, give her a shout out. Give Whitney a shout out for putting out my house fire and saving my cats. Even though he should have been playing the drums on the damn album. Whitney, the fuck, man. What other shout outs? Fuck everybody else.
There you go.
What?
Oh,
You're not gonna say anything about Scott?
Fuck Scott.
Yeah.
No, we love Scott.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. No, but shout out to my buddy Odie. He's fucking awesome. He's been recording music forever. Nice recording studios. Taught me a lot of ins and outs of big studio, how big, huge recording consoles. So it was cool. Learning a lot from him too in that aspect. And then, yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
And
Was it somebody?
my buddy Mike Nowicki, he's an awesome singer too. The guy can fucking sing his balls off. He's killer.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
Then
right.
that's about it, really.
All right. I guess what streaming platforms and social media are you guys on so people can check out your music and interact?
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Bandcamp.
I'll make this simple. We are on all streaming platforms. You should buy an Even Mourning shirt. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they did come out pretty nice.
They look sweet. And then, yeah, iTunes, Spotify, wherever fine music is heard.
There you go. Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got us on Mars, Sirius FM. They play us on SpaceX when rockets are going off.
Yeah, we're Musk's favorite.
Yeah.
Here and beyond, we should say in that case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
All
I think our main, if you want to get a hold of us, the main Facebook, we do have evenmourning@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And then
I'll say good thing we're being responsive too on Messenger too. So that's how we were able to connect to make this happen here too.
Yeah.
I'm always on Messenger, which is awesome. Scott's kind of lazy with this Messenger, but I'm on top of it.
I don't like Messenger. I don't like it as a platform. It's just me. I'm not a big fan of Facebook.
And this is why I have to speak for the band. People ask questions. I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, we do get pretty active messaging. It's funny. Some people like to complain. They'll even message about, well, that singer sounded terrible. And I'm like, well, why are you messaging the band telling us you don't like the singer? I mean, I don't message people's bands. I don't like your singer, man. Maybe I should. I'll just hear a band. I'm like, dude, that guitar player sucks.
Wouldn't be Even Mourning if people didn't hate the vocal.
If people aren't complaining, you did it wrong.
Yeah. It's always been that.
But it's funny. I mean, I don't know why these people get such a hard on. It's like, hey, we're going to text this band and talk some shit. I'm like, why? But then I get a lot of opposite too. The people compliment you, but I don't remember the compliments. I remember the shit talk.
Well, yeah, that's how most people are. You remember the negative shit. You don't.
I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? This is AI slop? Like, literally, I played that on guitar. This motherfucker sang it, and I played the bass on it.
Damn it. What can you do in that case? So, okay. I just have to close out like this real quick, boys. So,
all right,
everyone, hold up. All right, everyone. My guests today were Joel and Scott, part of Even Mourning, and also Graveyard Republic. They're hailing from Chicago, Illinois. So make sure you go hit up all the socials, all stream platforms. Let's go support our brothers out there too. So maybe they get back on the road at some point. We'll see what happens. But we also gave a shout out to Whitney. And who'd you say the bass player was? Tim?
Tim, yeah.
Tim, okay, yeah. So we'll give those guys a shout out too. Timmy, that old deal.
Oh, yeah.
And to all Chicago bands out there who have been on the podcast here too. So
yes, sir.
All right. Thank Joel and Scott, thank you again so much again for coming out here, boys. So stay safe. Rock God. And lastly, strike a pose for the audience. Stay tuned, y'all.